I'm out looking mostly at birch trees this afternoon, and what I'm interested in with the birch What I'm interested in today, in particular with the birch trees, is I would very much like to find some chaga if I could. If I don't, wow, I've still had some exercise and just had some time out here in the Great White. And I'm just going to see what I see. So, if you look way up, where I'm making this fire is outside of where the snow's dropping. And I'll go get my bag, and I gathered up materials here for a fire, and I really want a hot drink. Standing around as much as I have, my feet are not getting blood pumped to them fast enough to keep them warm. So I'm gonna deal with my core body temperature and maybe do a little warming by a fire. Okay, I'll just kind of talk a little bit as I go ahead here. Here's my birch bark. That's to me, because of the level of my skills, is pretty critical to me. So I also have some cedar, dead cedar here from a stump behind me. I've got my little tinder, which is absolutely, maybe not going to be a good choice. It's wet. Everything's snapped, but some of it has moss over it. And then I have larger pieces of wood here, and so hopefully I've got the right graduations in my fuel to get things going. Underneath everything, what I did is I made a bit of a fire lay on top of the snow, and it's just really dead plant material, but it shouldn't catch right away. So what I'm shooting for here with this fire is just long enough to get myself some water to a boiling point. Okay. Get a bit of a fire kit here and a bamboo tube, cork. Dig a cotton ball out of here. They're not coated with anything, they're just 100% cotton. Okay, and then I have a little fire steel in here. I've also got another method of making fire along with me as well, if this doesn't work out so well. I'm never really overly confident. I am not generally overconfident in my fire making. As much as I practice making fire, I've been skunked a time or two as well. Okay, so just a little Boy Scout fire steel. Get this birch bark to go. It's wet too. Lots of steam coming off of everything right now, including me. Not very much outside the circle of where the snow's falling. You saw that. My fire making stuff away in a secure place. This is a fire that's going to have to be nursed the entire way until it's sustainable, if I get that far. We've had about 3 feet of fresh snow. As much as I can, the warm air that's coming off of that, I want to try and involve some of my materials to catch that air and have the air pass through them to help dry. Some of this cedar's kind of punky, so I may just try and get it to catch right away as well. I got a piece of fat wood in my bag, but I'm going to try and not use it. We're just going to see if we can't get this materials I've gathered here to catch. Seems like it's kind of liking the cedar, so we'll try and involve it. I think this other stuff that I gathered actually is it's probably too wet by itself. It needs help. So birch bark and cedar once again seems to blow too much with my breath. What I could do if I want to fan that is use an article of clothing close but not too close and swing it so it creates a draft. So all I've got here is just this is already pre-mixed instant coffee and powdered cream and sugar. It'll be an energy shot, a bit of a stimulant. There's caffeine in it. Sometimes instant coffee can be pretty high in caffeine content. Because I'm going to drink about 2 cups worth of fluid, I'm going to add another one. Get my water into my little aluminum cook pot. I could have just heated the water and waited, but it got me from above. Kind of keep track of your kit in the snow. Stay organized. You'll benefit from the peace of mind that can bring you. This is by no means a how-to do video. This is just Hugh out doing what he does. In the winter, I like 2 tools, if I can, for processing wood. I have a folding saw, a locking folding saw. It locks closed as well as in the open position. There we go. My coffee's boiled. And I like bright colors, again, high visibility. I'm not so much for knives and tools and things being in camouflage. It seems counterproductive. There we go. So other than that, I have a shouldn't do that. I've got my hatchet here. This is my Swedish steel. I just forget what the name of it is. Righto. Just set that hot bottom down in the snow and it'll form its own cup holder. So at this point, I'm going to remove just any fuel that I'm not going to burn. I may set it aside under this stump here as a place to store it for a squat fire at some other time. I'm just going to enjoy what's here, and I'll let the fire go. It's already served its purpose. Smells good. This is some of my 3-year-old hardtack. This is some smoked and cured sausage, and you can see that it's got quite a bit of granular fat in it. High energy in the winter. You're going to burn that stuff. It's not going to plug your arteries. Be careful with the hardtack, you don't break your teeth. It's amazing how the simple things taste so delicious. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Good times. So then, that's me done. That's me done snacking, having a hot drink. That's what's left. I'll clean it up a little bit more, but by spring it'll all be taken care of. I'm kind of going from tree well to tree well as much as possible. It just means I don't have to break trail so much. The added benefit of that is that I spent the energy coming out here, broke trail, and now I'm just following my back trail to get out of here. Well, this is worth taking note of. This is an antler rub. Sometimes you have to determine whether it's been scratched by a little bear a lot, or antler rub is the fact that past a certain height here, all that activity terminates on this trunk, and it's confined just to this area down here.